got an interesting topic today. One that I think we've all seen before. If we're in any groups on social media that involve cigars and posting of cigars, be right back.
All right, good people. What's going on? Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. I got a good topic I want to talk about today. A topic so good I had to bring the bottle outside with me. It ain't much left in it, but I just didn't want to have to go back in case I start really get to ranting and raving. But I'm okay, so as far as social media, I'm very active on my Instagram. I'm very active on my Twitter. Facebook, I've been off, I've been on, I've been off, I've been on. Hold on, let me get a little better angle going here. There we go. Okay, I've been off, I've been on, I've been off, I've been on. So recently I started another page and I have 2 friends, that's all I'm gonna keep. But I'm in a couple of Facebook groups. I'm in 2 groups, but I've liked a lot of the pages of the cigar lounges and restaurants that I like, so that if anybody's having some sort of event, I will get notified via Facebook. So I'm in one cigar group and one bourbon and scotch group for people in the DC area. Those are the only 2 groups that I'm in. So in the cigar group, and this is what got my attention and made me want to shoot this video. I saw this earlier today. It was earlier today, it wasn't last night. So a gentleman posted that, you know how in groups, especially with groups specific to something in particular, that's what people mainly post pictures of or something related. Being that this is a cigar group, people post their cigars, what they're drinking, talk about them. Maybe they had a good day, bad day, an event, something along those lines. Typical social media shit, right? Cool. This particular gentleman posted that it seems like everybody's posting, I don't remember what it was word for word, but it was basically saying that people are posting bragging in this group instead of it being about the brothers and sisters of the leaf. And so it didn't bother me at all, but it did spark my curiosity. The post had about 70 something comments on it when I last left it. And I read every last one of them, and nobody fully agreed with him, but everybody was like, I understand what you mean. Now, the gentleman who posted it did say it was just an observation based off of 2 recent posts. One guy's post says something that, my cigar stash will make a lot of y'all cry. And another one was like something along those lines that's very similar. But everybody who saw them commented and liked it or whatever never took offense to it except for this one particular gentleman. Now, here I am. People have not necessarily said the same thing to me, but have said, every time you post a picture of you smoking, it's always a high-end stick or a stick that's hard to find or a stick that's expensive or whatever the case may be. Now, to me, I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or if you're telling me I'm boasting or if I make you feel like your cigars aren't as good as mine or whatever the case may be. But for me personally, you ask people that's been smoking for 10, 15, 20 years, I'm technically still a novice because I've only been smoking since 2018. February of this year made it 3 years. So I'm still excited about every single cigar that I smoke that I like. Whether it's high end, low end, good, trash. If I liked it, I liked it. It's just that simple. So I just don't really understand how, like, there are people out here, like I've seen plenty of people who post nothing but Cubans, nothing but high-end cigars. I mean, I'm not gonna mention any names, but you know, those 30, 40, $50 cigars, you know, 25 or better, you know. And if that's what you smoke, that's what you smoke. There's no problem with that. You know, if that's what you can afford or that's what you like, you are able to do that on a daily basis, then do it. I don't see what the problem is. Personally, if I want to smoke a Cuban every day, God damn it, I will. If I want to smoke a, I don't know, a $5, $2 still, Philly blunt, if I want to smoke that every day, I'm going to, because that's what I enjoy. But I just feel like posts like that are, I mean, if you don't smoke the best of stuff, but you like what you smoke, then what's the problem? You know, if that's the case, you know, stop buying what you've been buying, save your money so that you can get some 5-packs. I mean, I find 5-packs of good stuff for great prices all the time shopping on some of these websites, man. So, like, I just got a 5-pack of Mad Motherfuckers by Caldwell. The King is Dead, or something. I think it's The King is Dead, Mad Motherfucker. A 6-pack usually a 5-pack is normally about like $50, maybe $60. I got it for like $38 on an auction site. That's about $6 a stick, something like that. Come on, man, $7 a stick. That's good. You know what I mean? So, like, if you got a problem with other people smoking, like you feel like other people smoke better than you, just like if you was playing basketball and, you know, you weren't as good as somebody, what you gonna do? You gonna get out there and do what you need to do to get better. Do what you need to do to get better cigars. I mean, you know, join some of these cigar clubs. Get into some of these trades that people be doing. I mean, you'll be surprised at what some people want to try or just want, and you will get some pretty exclusive stuff in return. You know. So, that's why I lit a Cohiba up today, specifically for this. Plus, Thursdays is the days I smoke Cuban cigars. I call it Cuban Thursday. I haven't done it in a couple of weeks because I actually haven't been buying any Cubans, and even though I have quite a few, I don't want to run out of them because I haven't been buying them like I used to. Like a couple months ago, I was buying them. I was spending $400 or $500 a month on just Cubans, and I'm not concerned of their legitimacy because I trust the source that they're coming from. So do thousands of other people. Unfortunately, due to YouTube, I can't tell you where that is, but you know, if you're a Cuban cigar smoker and you know yours are legit, you know exactly where I get them from. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, some people just. Matter of fact, I got a coworker, older guy. He smokes the Quorum. Some people like them, some people don't. I personally have never had one, so I have no opinion. I know that they're an inexpensive stick, and they could be like, I hear a lot of people call them like yard sticks, where it's like, you know, you're mowing the lawn, walking the dog, you know, something along those lines. So you don't want to smoke something that's a high-end stick that you'll miss out on how good it is because you're focused on something else that you're doing. So you smoke something like a Quorum, which is fine. You know, we got to talking about cigars, and I'm telling him, you know, what's in my stash and things like that. And he was like, oh, you know, you got the good stuff. And I'm like, I mean, I don't really know what that means. I'm still a novice. I haven't been smoking that long. He's been smoking for 15 years. And he likes what he likes. It's just that simple. At the end of the day, fuck what anybody else got to say. Smoke what you want. Now, I will admit, when I first started smoking cigars, I used to look at guys who smoked flavor cigars kind of funny because I had only ever seen women do that. So my ignorance, I used to not point them out individually, like, hey, look at you smoking an acid or the leather rose or something like that. You know, this is back when I was very active on Facebook. I was in another cigar group, and I had made a post. It was a meme that talked about a couple of things, but it also talked about like men who smoke flavored cigars. And while it got a lot of laughs and a lot of people agreed or whatnot about the whole meme, not about that specific part, there were a couple people that were like, a couple guys that were like, I will smoke a flavored cigar when and where I damn well please, and it's nobody's fucking business. If you got a problem, fuck you. And so, in my ignorance, I made that post. I didn't say anything. I just put an LOL. I posted the meme with an LOL, and that was all. And so, when I got to reading these posts and comments and stuff like that, then I got to talking to people, and I found out that there's still majority women who smoke flavored cigars, but there are some guys who actually like to smoke a flavored cigar here and there. I actually know a couple guys who prefer flavored cigars over anything else. Now, my stepfather, he smokes nothing but flavored cigars, so being my stepfather, I definitely talked about him in his face. But it was all love and fun and games and stuff like that. But he was just like, I like what I like and I smoke what I smoke. And I definitely understood that from that point on. Now, I don't see guys smoking flavored cigars often. And when I do, it still does catch me by surprise. And I'll do like a double take. But then I'm like, oh, okay, brother smoking a Cuba Cuba. All right, cool. Then I see sisters smoking, Padron 26, the number 90. And I'm like, hey, that's what's up, baby. I can dig it. I'm with you. But all in all, whatever you like, smoke it. It's just that simple. Don't let nobody tell you what you smoke is some garbage. Don't let nobody tell you that what you smoke ain't legit. Don't let nobody tell you that what you smoke is not as good as whatever it is they smoking. Because some people smoke high-end sticks because they just don't know no better. A good friend of mine, she started smoking Davidoffs. Her first cigar was a Davidoff, and that's all she used to buy when she first started. She ain't know no better. Just like me. I didn't know no better about guys smoking, flavored cigars. So, that first year of cigar smoking, you don't really know what you're doing. Everybody else is telling you what to smoke. You don't know, so you follow, the information that people give you, people closest to you. Until you find what you like. Personally speaking, my very first cigar was a Flathead 450 or 452, the spark plug. That was my very first cigar. And I liked it, but I couldn't tell you anything. At the time, I couldn't tell you anything about it other than what it was called. And as a matter of fact, all I knew it to be called was the spark plug, and it came in a little green box. That's all I could have told you. But now, I smoke a little bit of quite a few different types. But there was a point of time when I got introduced to Cuban cigars, and I found out that I could get them regularly, like literally anytime I wanted them. All I had to do was what I do, and I have them within a week. And so for a long time, all I bought was Cuban cigars. It took me to get into the cigar club, these subscription cigar clubs, to start to expand my palate. I'm very thankful for that because I will never say I wasted money on a Cuban because I love them. I don't think there's been one Cuban cigar that I smoked that I did not like. But I could tell you about several other regularly produced cigars that I smoked and I did not like. But now I smoke quite a bit of, everything. High end, low end, mid range, never heard of, never seen, no name, up and coming companies, all that. Because if I like it, I like it. It's just that simple. But there's nothing like a Siglo 6. These joints, man. It's a good stick here, man. And it pairs well with my woofer. But, yeah, I just wanted to jump on and make this quick video because, at the end of the day, smoke what you like. Who cares what you smoke? If you only smoke, budget sticks and you are cool with that, if you like it, I love it. Hell, let me try one. I'll give you one of mine. I don't care. Maybe I'll like yours, maybe you'll like mine. My bad, that's the damn laptop. But yeah, so smoke them if you got them, and all that good stuff. But I probably won't make another video until maybe it's supposed to rain hella hard all weekend here in DC, man, this weekend. And like I told y'all in my last video, I went out and bought that grill. Even though I bought it specifically for Memorial Day, I'm still glad I got it because the summer is here. The summer is here because we've been having some hot days like the summer. This don't feel like spring at all. So, yeah, it's supposed to rain hella hard this weekend, all weekend. It's 100% chance from Friday to, I believe, Sunday morning. So maybe if I do cook out, it'll be Sunday evening into Monday. And, the pools that I'm thinking about taking my kids to the pool. Luckily, the pools are indoors, but if it's raining, I don't know about y'all, but rain kind of makes me lazy and I don't want to do nothing. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this Cohiba up. By the time this is done, my lasagna in the oven should be done and kids can eat. I have a tomato allergy, so I won't be eating it. I'm gonna cook myself some ground turkey and mixed vegetables and stuff like that. Trying to eat right a little bit. But you guys take it easy. Cheers to good smokes, good drinks. Smoke them if you got them. And I'm out. Gone. I hate when that happens. I hate when I got a little remote for this. If you smoke them, if you got it. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't forget to hit that button. Like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell that friend's friend to tell another friend, and so on and so forth. Support the home team, support the culture. And like the shirt says, I smoke cigars and I know a guy. We make utilize each other. But again, y'all take care. And if you don't hear from me by Memorial Day, have a great, safe, fun Memorial Day. And now I'm gone.